I'm Tara Lewis, and I've suffered from long-term COVID effects for 16 months. I tested on August 6th of 2020. I got my results back on August 9th. By the time I had my results back, I had the worst of it the worst of the initial. I had the flu-like symptoms, the headaches, and on August 10th, I had finally started feeling more normal. And then that evening, I got to where I couldn't breathe.
So long-haul COVID or post-acute sequela it's not new, and this is one of the most interesting things about COVID. We've known for a long time that after any type of illness, your body tends to get its immune system ramped up, and it seems to attack an organ after the initial invader has passed. But these usually go away 1 to 2 weeks. This long-term post-acute sequela is something very, very new that we have just really never seen before with any kind of viruses. It's, again, similar mechanisms. You have an immune system that's ramped up, but instead of the 1 to 2 weeks, it's just not going away.
My first symptoms started on a Thursday, and Monday evening, when the flu-like symptoms were going away, then I couldn't breathe. And it took me, and 2 days later, I was hospitalized. I had no energy and no strength, and it took, even with the oxygen, it just completely, I just could not breathe to make 2 to 3 steps.
As Terry had just mentioned, the fact that she now has to wear oxygen, which before it was never an issue, we're seeing that again and again and again. And it's not just the obvious. We know that COVID is a respiratory illness, and we would think that it would damage the lungs, but the inflammation continues, and so steroids are required for long term.
18 months later, I still have no energy, I still can't breathe, I'm still seeing a lung specialist. Prior to COVID, I never had any issues with, I had light allergies that over-the-counter medicines would take care of, but never any breathing issues. A month before I had COVID, we actually went hiking and seen the waterfalls and things like that at Mountain View. We had made that trip, and I'm not saying because everything was easy, because I am larger, overweight, and everything's not easy, but I was able to do it easily. Now we went back since then, and it takes all I've got to go to the overlook, from the car to the overlook. I could definitely not do the trails that I was doing before and the hiking up to the waterfalls, and I've done that a month before COVID. Be cautious, because I was healthy. I was overweight, but very healthy. I mean, 2 weeks prior to COVID, my work came back absolutely perfect, no issues whatsoever, and I would do anything for that now. Be cautious, wear your mask, get the vaccine, do everything you can to protect not only you but others.